Askreddit by Connie Lingus 6969. Who is a well-written strong female character in a movie or TV show? Nani from Lilo and Amp, Stitch. A semi-realistic portrayal of an orphaned 19-year-old sister, trying make ends meet and provide the best life she can for her younger sister and herself. Trying to balance her social romantic, work and personal life and being forced to grow up and take responsibility fighting CPS to keep her only family left together, all the while facing alien shenanigans that occurs. Broken but still good. Yeah, still good. I was hoping to see this comment. Mona Lisa Vito, portrayed by Marissa Tomei in My Cousin Vinny. That movie is a masterpiece, and in no small part from her contribution. Stole the show so hard she won 2 awards for it. Dana Scully in The X-Files. And increased real-world uptake in STEM among women, the Scully effect. https://cjane.org/research-informs-empowers/the-scully-effect-i-want-to-close bracket. Colonel Samantha Carter, Stargate SG-1. You blow up 1 star and people expect you to be able to walk on water, laments Dr. Samantha Carter. Miss Frizzle. Especially when you take a look at what she gets away with. 1. Taking students on field trips without permission slips countless times. 2. Taking students into deep space in an unfit craft, 3 counts. 3. Shrinking students countless times. 4. Feeding students to another student. 5. Exposing students to dangerous environments, including 1. The inside of a running engine. 2. The late Cretaceous period. 3. The magma chamber of a volcano. I Want Her Lawyer. Edited the format. Sarah Connor in the films Terminator and Terminator 2, as well as in the television series Terminator, The Sarah Connor Chronicles. Came here to say T2 Sarah Connor. The part when she's doing pull-ups in the mental hospital is a badass intro to a character. Loved that movie. Clarice Starling from Silence of the Lambs. What makes her such a good character is that despite being highly intelligent and competent, she's desperately scared and vulnerable and mostly alone. The scene where she encounters Buffalo Bill and he's trying to bluff her, and the camera pans back and you see his revolver on top of the cooker behind him, you just think, oh no, how's she going to survive this great character and a great performance from Jodie Foster. Ellen Ripley in Alien. She was still vulnerable, scared and human, but she also kicked ass, saw through the corporate and military bullshit, and saved the day at every turn. Great fucking character. Get away from her, you bitch. Kim Wexler in Better Call Saul. I like Kim because she has depth. Lots of writers don't understand that you can write a strong character who has flaws, makes mistakes, and shows vulnerability from time to time. Kim Possible, because she has so many different layers. Yes, she saves the world with her best friend on the regular, but she doesn't use that as an excuse to complain about girly things or flat out say that they're stupid like most strong female characters you see. She's really into cheerleading and incorporates it into what she does. She dates Ron despite every other girl telling her that she's stupid for liking him and doesn't care what they think for the most part. She also has believable flaws and has to admit that she's wrong a number of times. Maybe I just really like Impossible. Shigo also has a surprising amount of complexity for being the cheesy villain of a kids show. Avasarala from The Expanse. Bobby is badass, Avasarala is scary. Both are great. I will forever love Veronica Mars. Also Eleanor in The Good Place. But Veronica Mars was what made me fall in love with Kristen Bell's acting in the first place. Veronica is strong, smart, Has incredible backbone, but isn't a perfect Mary Sue either. Great character. Olivia from Fringe. Haha, watching Fringe RN and I was like, why has no one said Olivia? Kamina Drama, Christian Avicerilla, and Bobby Draper from The Expanse. Edit, basically every female character in the show. Shortstories, Avicerilla, is also probably on the same level as Samuel Jackson when it comes to welding the word fuck. Leela from Futurama. Sure, she's strong, but she can't hold a candle to a man like Lee Lemon. Chihiro from Spirited Away. She's just a young child, yet she's so brave. Most of Miyazaki's heroines, and specifically because he felt the need to. When it comes to that though, Monarchy kicks the shit out of Senator. Liza Hawkeye in Fullmetal Alchemist. I love all the female characters in FMA. They are all written well. Erin Sun from Farscape. Sarah Mackenzie from Jag. Suki in Adler. To be fair, most female characters were great. Mulan. Original movie, of course. New Mulan doesn't go through any growth, plus Mushu makes it even better. Ellie Sattler from Jurassic Park. Even the granddaughter. At first the boy would have been both the dino nerd and the computer nerd, but they changed it to the girl being the computer nerd. It balances it quite nicely, plus computers were still being seen as a boys thing, so that was also a nice subversion. Most of the dinosaurs in the first Jurassic Park. Clever girls. Dr. Wendy Carr in Mindhunter. Another Anatov call out. I loved her in Fringe. She's a great actress who deserves more attention. Rebecca Hannah Waddington from Ted Lasso. Keely 2. Fuck, you're amazing. Let's invade France. Derry Girls. Maybe not strong characters, but deep and well written ones. OIDK. I wouldn't want to face Michelle in a bar fight, haha. Buffy. The Scooby Gang faces a large collection of vampires. Angel, we need you to distract the vampires. Buffy, right. Xander, what are you gonna do? Buffy, I'm gonna kill them all. That ought to distract them. CJ Craig in The West Wing. You can't do that. Why not? Cause it's freaking me out. Lois from Malcolm in the Middle, she takes no shit. What is wrong with YOUUU? It's so hard not to hear that in her voice. Elle Woods from Legally Blonde. Being a strong woman does not mean giving up femininity. Absolutely. Yes, her priorities were misled at the start, but realizing she needed to prioritize herself over any relationship is the main reason she's a strong woman. Strong women aren't faultless, and a character that grows is way more inspirational to women and girls in my opinion. Katara in Avatar television series. Toph and Suki 2, in my opinion. Edit, how could I forget Azula? May and Tylee, remembered them only thanks to another comment here, so credit to them. I guess there were many well-written female characters there. Kim Wexler, Rhea Seehorn, of Better Call Saul. Mrs. Marple by A. Christie. Miss Marple would politely but very firmly correct you on the matter of her lifelong unwedded state. Joyce Byers and Stranger Things. I mean, I could have also written about Elle or Maximum. But I have always felt like Joyce was top of the list in terms of being a strong female character. She doesn't have any magical powers like Elle, and she doesn't have the emotional resilience of Max, but she will literally go to hell and back to save the people she cares about. I love Joyce. I grew up poor, So their little house and her working an obviously low paying job hit close to home for me. She shows how stressed and emotional she is, but she still pulls through every single time. Even taking away the paranormal aspects of the series, she is a great example of what single mothers struggle with just to make ends meet. I'll give you a left field pick and say Mothra. She's a supporting mother, badass guardian of the planet, and has a win-loss record that few kaiju can match. She's so cool that not even death can put her down. Not an answer I was expecting, but a good argument nonetheless. Princess Fiona from Shrek. Unironically an excellent answer. Remember, she kicked the shit out of Robin Hood and his little gang single-handedly, and that's just one of her noteworthy scenes. Frances McDormand in 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Or Fargo. Kira Nerys from Star Trek, Deep Space Nine. Ahsoka Tano, Jedi Padawan and the Clone Wars series. Leslie Knope. Seriously. Despite Parks and Rec being a comedy, Leslie is always the most competent, intelligent, and is always helping friends and doing what she thinks is right no matter how it will affect her. Edit. Oh Anne, you poetic, noble land mermaid. Ron, every department is losing a Leslie Knope. No Ben, they are not. No other department has one to begin with. Agreed. Lagertha from Vikings. Most bad as ever. Dana Scully from X-Files. Strong enough to start the Scully effect. Azula, Tylee, and May from Atla. All strong in their own ways, and entirely badass. And Toph. Ron Swanson in Parks and Recreation. Winner of the Woman of the Year award. You mean the Dorothy Everytime Smurf Girl trophy. Donna Noble, Doctor Who. The best temp in Chiswick. Brienne of Tarth. Taken a bit more literally, Jessica Jones. Love this show. Jessica has her flaws, but understandably so. Eowyn from The Lord of the Rings. I am no man. Another one I can think of is Sarah in Labyrinth. She's scared and vulnerable, but she bucks up and gets through the labyrinth. She turns Jareth's offer off love and saves her brother. It really inspired me knowing you can be young and scared and still triumph in the end. Coraline is another one I love. Sorry, I love 80s and animated movies. Peggy Olson. You think she will just fade into the realm of Mad Men, but she makes her place. Can't forget the character evolution of Betty and Joan. Lana from Archer. Lana.